You are right.
What?
I said you are right. I do not love you as I loved Jadzia.
There's no crime in that.
I dishonored myself. I know how often I use that word, maybe too often, but in this case it is appropriate.
Go on.
From the first moment you came on the station, I knew you were not Jadzia. And yet, I knew there was a part of Jadzia still alive within you. On Corrales, I allowed myself to see her instead of you.
I felt the same way. Part of me, part that was your wife, wanted very much to be close to you.
I realized Jadzia saw physical love differently than I do. To her, it could mean many things, but to me it was a deeply spiritual act. When I made love to you, my motives were not spiritual. It was an unworthy impulse.
Of course. We're not gods or prophets. We're people. We make mistakes. There is one other thing I want you to know. I honestly didn't realize how I felt about Julian. I would have never hidden something like that from you.
I believe you. And I do not hold any malice toward you or Dr. Bashir.
That's good to know. Friends?
And more.
And more.
It appears all we have left to do is to be executed.
Sounds like a lazy day to me.
It's time.
Patrol ship sitting in launch bay 3A, 2 levels above us. Computers have all the necessary information to get you past our security checkpoints.
Why are you doing this?
I want you to give a message to the Federation. Tell them they have an ally on Cardassian.
Why should we trust you?
You can either trust me, or you can stay here and be executed.
I vote for option 1.
You're the one that put the Jem'Hadar in charge of the detention area.
Thank you for reminding me. No, I assure you, this is not typical of our security procedures. The Founder, she wishes to see me. She has to be told about this.
Oh, I'm sure she'll understand. But if she doesn't, I look forward to meeting where you and I.
Angel is here. He claims you called for him. Show him. As you wish. I remember when I first saw the gate of the Celestial Temple. I was on the promenade. When it burst into view, this whirlpool of color and light. People all around me were in awe. They said they could feel the love of the prophets washing over them. Do you know what I felt after? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I smiled and pretended I did, because it was expected of me.
can understand why.
They've never spoken to me, never offered me guidance, never trusted me with the fruits of their wisdom. And now, I'm supposed to step down as Kai in order to be blessed by them. No. I have worked too hard, waited too long to give it all up now.
You shouldn't have to. Merciful gods don't ask their children to make such sacrifices.
The prophets have turned their backs on me. After all I've done for them, all the pain I've endured for them.
They're not worthy of you, Utami.
I'm a patient woman, but I have run out of patience. I will no longer serve gods who give me nothing in return. I'm ready to walk the path the powers have laid out for me.
I'll walk with you. And no one will be able to stand against us.
Those who dare to try, the Federation and its betting puppets, the false gods and their precious emissaries, they'll all be swept aside like dead leaves before an angry wind.
Well, I know more never doubted him. Don't listen to him. He was the student will the entire time you were gone. No, I must admit I wasn't. We were all concerned. Your well-being was a constant source of conversation and speculation.
Maybe I told you they could have. So who was it that was born?
What? You managed to get the day you'd be back? Only missed the time of your arrival by 2 hours. It's amazing. Then I owe you. Mr. Ward. Come.
I know what you want to say. And the answer is yes. This is the station without your permission. And yes, how long to run about. But
We'll go with your actions later, okay? Right now, I'd like to know everything you learned about this. I'm afraid we got very little.